What's up, guys? I'm gonna walk you through how to sell from your website. Now, this is how I personally also sell every single website or marketing service that I have. So I'm gonna walk you through how you can do it for your contracting business. It will change your life, I swear to God. Hey everyone, welcome back to Contractor Growth Network. I am Logan Shinholzer, and today I'm talking about one of my top 2 favorite topics of all time: selling from your website. Now, my other favorite thing is talking all about how to use and leverage video to not only generate work, but also like close sales that are on the fence. But right now, websites and using them to actively sell with it, everybody that has learned how to do this absolutely kills it. And here's why. When you pre-qualify somebody over the phone, you're trying to talk to them before you go out to their house, and before you go out there and just do a bid and have no idea what they're talking about. You try to ask, a basic handful of questions to understand, are they the right fit for you? Because if they're looking at a $200,000 project, but their budget is 20 grand, it's not gonna be a good fit, and you save your time from going out there. However, what has happened in the past is people say things like, well, I got a couple small rocks in my yard that will have to be moved. And then you go out there and they end up underselling how large these small rocks are. They're boulders. Yes, they're small boulders, but they're still boulders that take a lot. So having visuals to make sure that both parties, both the homeowner and you as the contractor, are on the same page will help you out immensely. And your website can do all of that for you. So I want to walk you through 2 different clients that we have and how they sell using their website. All right, now these are both websites that we've created and we've built, and they're set up that when we build them with you, I want to make sure that you can ask somebody, a prospect, to hop on your website, and you can lead them through the website and show them exactly what you're talking about. We'll go with Premier Ponds first. Pond company. This works for ponds, landscaping, anything outside. They have a brochure. That's a pricing guide that we created for them. So if you come on over under the About Us, and to the prospect, they would say, first, have you been to my website? And the prospect's either going to say yes or no. And then they're going to say, the contractor's going to say, would you be willing to hop in front of a computer right now so I could walk you through a couple projects to make sure that I'm able to do what you want me to do? And if the person says, no way, I'm way too busy, well, it's probably not a good prospect anyway. But when somebody can sit down in front of their computer and they have their laptop there, they're not distracted. They also are able to pull their credit card out because they're sitting down. See how that works? So if you want to get a deposit over the phone for whatever it is, or at least like a consultation fee, they're already sitting there. They can pull their credit card out. So he would say, okay, great. Sit down, pull up my website, and I want you to hover over where it says About Us. You see where it says Spring Booklet? Click on that. All right, and then the next thing is, now that we have this booklet pulled up, what this booklet has on it is it has a handful of pictures. Not every project they've ever done, but just a handful that show the size and what you get with the pond, but also the price. And what this does is this shows a visual representation of what you can get for what cost. So if you notice this first picture, $60,000. The second picture's $30,000. The next one's $20,000, and the last one's $15,000. Okay? That is how they sell these. So now, when somebody pulls this up and he goes, okay, great, let's walk through some of the projects that we've done, they'll go through and they go, wow, well, the smallest one's $15,000, I'm looking at spending $3,000. And now you don't have to be the bad guy salesman that says, oh, we start at X amount. Now the pictures do it, and the person, the prospect, disqualifies themselves. So now they're no longer mad at you, they're mad at these pictures. This whole thing is all about going third party and blaming the pictures for everything. So when somebody says, oh wow, that first one's amazing, I love that pond, it looks gorgeous, you can go, great, that pond right there, that's a $60,000 pond. And then you get quiet. And what this does is the person either goes, okay, I like that, or they go, wow, that's way too much money. But the difference is you're saying that pond is $60,000 instead of saying, oh, for that pond, I'm gonna have to charge you $60,000. So the blame is placed on this picture, on this pond, instead of you as a salesman. that is the best part about selling with visuals, is it gives people a visual of what you're talking about, which sells way better than just trying to describe it over the phone. And if you don't believe that that works, think about when you go out to somebody's house. You go out there, you probably have a brochure or a pamphlet or something that shows your work. Well, it's the exact same thing, but you're doing this preemptively. You're showing them what you can do before you actually go out there. So in this case, somebody goes, oh, that's 60,000, that's amazing. They're gonna go, oh man, I love that pond, but I don't have $60,000. Is there anything you can do for me on that one? And you're gonna go, you know, I wish I could. That pond is 60 grand though. So what you're doing is you're now positioning yourself by saying, I wish I could, because now you're on the same page as them. So you have the homeowner right here going, can you do anything for me? And then you're on their team saying, I wish I could, trust me, I really wish I could cut the price down. But the price of this pond is actually 60 grand. So now it's you and the homeowner against the picture of that pond. Because the picture in the pond is 60 grand, you're not the one charging that. So that's the first way to do any of this stuff, is to really, as far as pricing, this will weed out a lot of people, because when you have pricing up front, or even if you don't have pricing on these pictures, you can still use the images on your website to now still go, and they go, wow, this Oasis pond, I love that. What does that cost? And you go, that pond's $20,000. You're going third party. You're no longer the bad guy. This pond is the bad guy. All right. And the reason that we only have 4 of these on here, 4 images for the ponds, is because we just want to show them a range. We don't want to show them every single feature, because the more that you show them, the more it kind of creates a paralysis by analysis in the homeowner's eyes. So we just showed 4 over the course of like the whole range of pricing. So high end 60, low end 15. And that's really how we did all this. There's a couple other options for other things, but it's really more of just like a gut check to make sure that the prospect's on the same page as far as A, the beauty that you're able to put in their yard, and B, what something like that may cost ballpark figures. All right, so that is gonna be your using the pond stuff. Now, if you're a builder or a remodeler, Greg Dempsey, Stonehill Builders, somebody comes into his website, he goes, great, go to my website, click on portfolio. Now you see all these, does the exterior of any of these homes stand out to you? Oh, Middleburg, great. Go ahead and click on the Middleburg one, and let's talk about this actual home itself. So he's gonna lead people through it, come on down, and now here's all the pictures of the home. And they're gonna go, okay, got it. And then Greg can say, because this is exactly what I say, he goes, I'm just curious, what's your initial gut reaction on the interior of this home? And that is your way of inadvertently saying, tell me how beautiful this home is, without saying, tell me how beautiful this home is. So you're going, hey, I'm just curious, what's your gut reaction on this home? And they're gonna go, I love it, looks gorgeous. Okay, great. Specifically, what's gorgeous about this? Like, what stands out to you? Well, I love the colors of the ceiling and the walls, how it's the green, and like you have like the square patterns on the ceiling, looks gorgeous. Also, I really like how the bathroom has a standalone bathtub. That's super important to me, because we need to do this, this, and this. And you go, oh, okay, great. So you're saying we in this instance. Who else is going to be getting excited about this standalone bathroom? Oh, well, actually, it's my wife. And that opens up a whole other set of doors for you, because now what you're doing is, again, is you're using your website to let people tell you how great your work is. And when people tell you how great your work is, it's way easier to then sell yourself for this project, because now they know that you can do this, instead of saying, oh, okay, great, yeah, I can come out there and give you a bid. Or they go, oh, I've been to your website, I've seen your work, I want to get a quote. But you don't know what they want to get a quote on or what it costs. So Greg could very easily go, yeah, you see this house right here, depending on the plot of land, I mean, this could be a, you know, high-end $1.1 million home. And then he gets quiet and they go, oh, wow, that's way more than I wanted to spend. Or they go, yeah, that's actually right on with what we wanted. And then now Greg knows, okay, great, I'm good. I have a high quality prospect that I can walk them through this home to make sure that if they want this exact home, I've already done it before. And when they don't customize all this extra stuff, the home goes up faster and more efficiently, which means higher gross profit margin. Using the visuals of the site, you can sell your work and let the work do the talking to you, and the work is the bad guy. So make sure you guys have a website that you can sell from, because you can pull up galleries or images or something that when you bring people to your website, the work will do the hard work for you. All right, I hope all that makes sense. This is exactly how I sell. So if you come to me and you say, Logan, I want a new website, I'm gonna go, okay, great, I can do that for you. Can you be in front of a computer next time we talk? Because I wanna walk you through a few of the websites that I've done, because I wanna make sure I can do a website that you want done. Because at the end of the day, if I can't do that, this would be a very quick conversation. And they go, yep, no problem, I can do that. And if they go, no, I can't, or they go, oh, you know, I can't get in front of a computer because I'm working all day until 10 p.m., how serious are they about getting a new website? They're not. So if they can't take the time to schedule in 15 minutes at some point during the day to be in front of a computer, they're not a client of mine, and I weed them out. All right, so use the laptop, use your website to sell, and make sure people are sitting down for it, because if you can get them to take time out of their day to sit down for this, it shows you that they're serious. Plus, they can pull their credit card out and give you a deposit, a design fee, whatever you want right there on the spot, because they're not driving and talking to you. They're sitting down, ready to go. I hope that helps. Do me a favor, if you like this stuff, drop down below, do more sales videos, because this visual selling, if you learn how to do this correctly, this will change the sales cycle of your business forever. All right, I won't do sales without having people sit down and me walk them through the stuff that I can do, because visuals play that much more. Comment below, make sure your website is set up like this. Trust me, you're gonna love it. I'll see you guys.